Hey guys, it's Trevor. It's Tuesday, I believe, June 28th. It's week 7, and this week's topic is things that FTMs only say. Um, I'm going to be subbing in again this week, which is pretty awesome because I totally love doing this kind of thing. I don't really have much of a life outside of school or work, so being able to be a part of something like this kind of gives me a little bit of a social life, which is awesome. I'm currently playing Mario Party. I don't know if any of you guys have played Mario Party before, but it's pretty spectacular. I love it a lot, and not that great at it, but still one of my favorite games. Normally I would be at work, but I'm not feeling very well today, so I'm home from work and playing video games. I tried to work on some schoolwork, but that didn't go over very well, so I figured I'd do something that's mind-numbing. As far as stuff that I say as an FTM, one of the things that I say the most, and I think like all my friends has heard me say at one point, is, have you seen my cock? Do you know where my cock is? I seem to have misplaced my cock. Which would sound really, really odd if you don't know me. Some of my roommates' friends were over a while back, and I was in my room getting changed, and I didn't know that they had come in while I was getting ready to go out. And I just kind of came barreling out of my room and was like, "Hey, have you seen my cock?" And her friends were not very happy about that. One guy got a little bit like irate and was like, "Wow, that's kind of a great introduction." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, you know, felt really awkward. I just kind of went back to my room. But I wrote a poem based on the first time that I ever had to ask my roommate that question. When I lose my packer, I suppose I could say packer, but for some reason, I'm very open as a trans person, and for some reason, I just find it way more funny to be like, "Hey, have you seen my cock?" as opposed to, "Have you seen my packer?" I don't know. I think it's hilarious, and I'm kind of a big goofball, so I guess I could say packer, and it would probably be less awkward for people, but whatever. I think it's funny. So I wrote a poem based on the first time that I ever had to ask my roommates if she had seen my cock. Um, so I wrote this last week after I posted my first video, and then Dominic told me what the topic was going to be for this week, and so I wrote one just in case I would get to post a video because it's a pretty awesome topic. Anyways, it's called "Have You Seen My Cock?" And I'm not the greatest of poetry writers. Like when I do write poetry, it's usually pretty deep and dark and stuff. So when it comes to like funny, haha kind of poems, they're usually pretty stupid. So I apologize in advance. I'm not looking for any like awards or for people to actually like the poem, but I think it's funny and hopefully you guys will too. So yes, here we go. It's called "Have You Seen My Cock?" After a long night on the town, I head home to relax and wind down. Tear off my clothes, packer and all, toss them into the laundry at the end of the hall. About a week later, my bulge needs arise, my packer providing sufficient size. I reach in my drawer, confusion sets in, my packer is missing, my head starts to spin. My roommate is home, maybe she knows. How to ask her this question? Well, here it goes. I laugh hysterically at her expression of shock as I calmly say, "Have you seen my cock?" So, that's my poem. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm not the greatest writer at all when it comes to poetry, unless it's like something dark and meaningful or something that has to do with like my life and stuff like that. Yeah, so hopefully I will get to post again sometime soon. Like I said, I really enjoy this, and I think collab channels are pretty amazing. Um, it just gives not only us a chance to be ourselves and be able to share the knowledge that we have with the rest of the world, but they're also there so that people who don't necessarily have the confidence to actually ask people the questions that they have, they can search on YouTube and pretty much find an answer to any question they would have about their transition or their gender or sexuality or anything. So really, these collab channels are pretty amazing, and there should be like way more out there than there already are. But hopefully, I will get to continue to post. I'd like to post more frequently than not because, like I said, it's pretty awesome. But for now, I'm going to continue my Mario Party ness, and yeah, if you guys, any of you live in Vancouver that love Mario Party or Mario games in general and want to ever just chill out, let me know. Show you that I'm not just crazy and I'm actually playing Mario Party. I don't know if you can see it, but my TV, my Wii and stuff. So yeah, so that was my poem. It's okay if you hate it. You can say that you hate it. I won't be offended. But I hope that you all are doing uber fantastic, and I will talk to y'all again soon. And remember to be kind to everybody, but most importantly, be kind to yourself.